Welcome and welcome back. Episode 7, Day 7, something like that. You caught me doing my AFK activity of choice, stealing from the Tazar people, trying to get the elusive Onyx drop. I think that would be pretty fun. But yesterday, we got ourselves a bunch of mage upgrades. Got the staff, got full blue moon. We did a couple of the demonic pact challenges as well, ending off with the Tazar Wreck challenge. And I could probably go till the 6th one, but I'm still like kind of low on potions. And I think today I want to solve all of these problems all together by going for my final area, which I'm planning to make Karen. Now, along the way, we're probably going to get up to tier 7 as well, so that'll be a nice pickup. But before I do that, thank you, sir. Working on the next episode right now as we speak. But before I do that, I did end off by planting some trees, which might at least help with the potions if I can get myself 61 farming. Surely not all of the trees are dead. I guess we'll find out. 20k. All right, we'll take that. 2 for 2. Let's go. No, it's dead now. Gnomes, what are you doing? Why did you let this happen? I know I didn't pay you, but like, come on, you're gonna let a poor plant die like this? Oh, that's brutal. Please don't tell me the tree over here died too. Oh, good, okay. The willow survived. Those are probably the ones that I care about the most, because they should be a really, really nice chunk of XP. 23k, hey, look at that. Okay, I mean, at least this one's not being watched by a gnome, but still, I'm blaming him. Elkoy, I'm blaming you, buddy. Oh, I got one more tree left to check as well. Come on, willow tree. This is the other one I use super compost on. Surely it's good? Is that one mine? That is mine, all right, it's alive, it's healthy. Let's see where we end off with. 51 farming. So we're 10 levels shy. But since I want to open up Karen today anyway, and that has Tithe Farm, I'm not necessarily worried about it. So I think let's start pushing towards that and see where we end up. Now, believe it or not, I actually haven't done a lot of the 10 pointers because I've been so focused on combat. So I actually think there's a reasonable chance. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think that's a task right there, Mr. Drunken Dwarf. Hello? Yes, it is. Hey, we got a kebab. Or kebab. Ugh. I'm gonna get these pronunciations one of the times. Oh my gosh, I didn't bring any runes, did I? Dude, I swear, Port Sarim is like such a pain in the butt to get to. I guess I'm better off teleporting towards a charter ship and then chartering over here, because there's like no teleports nearby. But what I was saying is, because I haven't done a lot of these 10 pointers, I actually think there's a reasonable chance that we get the area and we don't actually unlock the relic yet. I'm basically just gonna go top down from the list. Yo, what? Look at the party chest. People have been putting items in here. I know it's a task, but like that's actually kind of funny. I mean, look at this. There's actually some good stuff in here too. Do I dare? Pull the lever. Let's do it. Balloon bonanza. The sad thing is, as an Iron Man, you can't take any of this stuff, can you? Oh no, bro. Oh, is pest control the new like barbarian assault? How on earth am I gonna do the low boat? Are there even people for the medium boat? Okay, well, there's at least people in the medium boat. Oh, please. Okay. There's a task for each of these boats. Like, I'm gonna have to sucker some people into the low one, I think. Maybe someone from the clan can help later. I'll have to ask people who have Asgardia. Oh, wait, did that auto-complete the little one? It did. It did. What? Oh, I only needed to play the big boat then. Oh, that's actually a really cool thing that they added this year. You used to actually have to do each individual boat. Oh, I actually really like that they did that. That's super, super nice. Although kind of unfortunate because I did just miss the big boat. Oh, well, we waited out. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, there's herb packs in the Void Knight reward shop. Hold on. Are these good? No. I was thinking I was maybe onto something there. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good. Yo, what is this guy doing? Are you kidding? Always crab. Come on. I'm literally on this spot and he just... he took my spot. What the heck, dude? There's literally another one up here. What is wrong with you? Holy cow! I can't. The toxicity. I'm flabbergasted. Also, can I just say I hate early hunter, dude. Like they have killed I think 4 or 5 traps in a row. Dumb. Look at these things, dude. I'm so mad right now. This is 10 points, dude. Screw me. Oh, finally. What was that? 6 deadfall traps and a crabby noob taking my spot. I'm so mad, dude. I can't believe that he literally waited until this guy came over and like killed my trap, and he's just like standing here, and then he immediately said, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Have I said how much I hate early hunter? Come on. Both traps, one burn, both traps. This is sending me. It's literally just sending me. I need to get 15 of these stupid things, dude. Don't you do it. Don't you, you freaking little tropical piece of garbage. No. All right. Thank you. Oh, imagine they do that twice to me. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't think my mental can survive. I'm at the point now in the task list where I'm basically through all of the 10 pointers. We still got 50 tasks to go, basically. 1k points to the next relic, but it does have me coming down here for mixology to get one of the pieces of the armor. And I figure while we're here, we might as well check the butler, because he's probably got a pretty good amount of XP just sitting around waiting for us. Hello, sir. How are we looking? Ooh, another 500k. Is that a couple of levels? Oh, we're 84, actually. You know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think I'm excited for mixology right now. I'm going to do enough mixology to get myself 85 and enough points for one of the little pieces in here, because that's the task that I was coming down here for. I guess probably the gloves are the cheapest. Figured I'd just showcase this a little bit because I decided I'd use the sweaty method. I have my screen markers from when I recorded the guide like a couple of years ago. So you basically fill your inventory with all these different potions using all of the different mix tables. And what this lets you do is you just basically, like, I wouldn't say spam click. You still want to be a little careful, but you can see it lets you turn in things like multiple at a time for a pretty good stretch. It is a little more work up front, but I mean, just look at this. Isn't that so fun? Is that a subscribe button? Oh my gosh, you know, these subscribe buttons, they actually double what potions are worth. But then you basically figure out whether or not you've got enough potions left, and it kind of looks like we've spent our bunch. So then you just redo the inventory again. But since we got all of those different turn-ins, I'm kind of curious. Okay, it actually only took 2 inventories to get enough points for one of these pieces here. They are, in fact, all the same, so it really doesn't matter. I guess I'll just buy one. I think there's points for buying the whole outfit eventually, so we may do that, but gosh, I can barely see them through the screen markers. There's a task, and I don't think... No, I'm 85 XP off of having the level, so I shouldn't be able to buy the packs yet, can I? No. Okay, let me do one more inventory, and then we'll buy a couple of these expert potion packs, and I'm really, really hoping that they actually solve all of my potion problems, because that's what I've been telling myself this entire time. You know what I mean? Oh, please. I genuinely really like this whole inventory method because, man, I feel like it makes this way more chill because you just kind of like go around to each of the tables, do your thing, and then the returning the potions bit is just like so good. Being able to like click through all these. I'm pretty sure this will give me enough, so I'm just going to spam click it out. We're going to clear our inventory. Yeah, there's the 85. Nice. And we're good. We can buy the potion packs. But I highly recommend, if you're struggling with this, maybe try the little full inventory setup. I'll have a link to the guide somewhere here. So you can go see how I got all of this set up, see what I was doing with it. It's not that complicated, actually, once you get it started. But either way, turn those off so we can actually see what we're getting from the potion packs. And it is time. Let's get some potion packs, shall we? Do I just send it? Do I just get, like, as many as I can? I feel like this might be a mistake. I'm going to have to come back here for more points, but all right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll YOLO it. Come on. We got 8 packs. Let's see it. Oh boy. Hunter potions and super energies are in the mix. Why? Oh, tell me I can get better stuff than that, please. Okay, super restores. I like that. Prayer potions. I like that. Hunter potions can get out of here. Zamorak brews can get out of here. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep the super energies because I think there's a task for making stamina potions. It's not great. I don't know. I'd have to do a lot of mixology, I think, to get enough potions for this. We'll see. At least it gives me a little bit of potions to play around with. I'll get them decanted myself, but that way, you know, next time we want to go to a boss, I at least have something in the bank. But that puts us 47 tasks to the next area and a little over 1,000 points for the next relic. So let me get back into the tasks. Ooh, so I just came across the task that has you set up a cannon, and this has me wondering, are there any cool use cases for a cannon that you guys have found out about? Because, like, Asgarnia has a cannon. My ranged is currently my lowest style. I don't know that I have a lot of cannonballs or a good source of them, but I know some monsters actually drop those. And, like, maybe this could be cool for something? I don't know. But anybody who's doing, like, a range build, if you've used the cannon, you have Asgarnia or something, let me know. Gosh dang, the dwarves are, like, What do you mean they're gonna be unhappy? Do you see how far I am from their camp? Like, what the heck, dude? I guess everything on this, like, northern section up there is controlled by them. Goodness gracious. Huh. You know, I didn't think about it, but there is a problem with this staff. It will forcibly change your elemental spell to whatever the thing you're fighting is weak against. And that means I can't use water on some enemies. Luckily, that's fine here. I mean, this isn't like a super tough thing. Ooh, a rune axe. I forgot to pick those up earlier. That's going to be another task. But you know what I mean? Like, I can't heal on this stuff because it's all weak to fire, and my staff gives infinite fire runes, so it just always does fire spells. I wonder if that'll be problematic anywhere, though. Also, in case anyone was curious who watched the starting route, that first hour route I put out, the reason why I had you pick the brown apron was just in case you ended up here. We get into the crafting guild with this one. Aw, yeah. Okay, I'm not quite there yet. I think I got about 30 tasks left, but I wanted to show you, because I don't know if anybody else likes to do this. I like to have the wiki up on the side as I'm going through these task lists and then manually check them off so that you get all of these little green squares, which feels really nice. But you know what also feels super nice? It has the RuneLight plugin, like, sync piece here. So I just love when I've gone through a bunch of tasks, coming back in and clicking the lookup button. We're starting at 556 shown at the moment, and oh, look at that, 526. All of those tasks are just gone now. Ah, it feels so good. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I just love the animation. I haven't done a lot of gathering with Barbarian Gathering, so I haven't gotten to see this a ton, but I kind of forgot. You just rip the rocks out of the wall on this one. That's too funny. I'm also kind of curious for any of the folks who took Endless Harvest. Does it work on these Motherlode mine nodes? Because that would be kind of cool if that's true. Also, yeah, you know, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel a little bit. And I'm coming to Motherlode Mine for some points, man. We got 29 tasks to go. I think we're definitely going to hit the relic before then. How many golden nuggets are we actually going to pull from this sack? 3? I mean, that's good. Not that good. I don't know. I mean, there's a task for 20 of them. I guess I'll stick around for that. And we're back. Welcome and welcome back to the middle of the episode, I guess. With this armor, this should be our final task for the Tier 7 Relic. We've actually still got 20 to go for the next area. Now, this does mean I've got some thinking to do. Tier 7 is a choice between Flow State and Reloaded. Now, Flow State basically just speeds up a bunch of different stuff. Some of the stuff is good for me. Most of it I don't think I really care about because it's already solved through other things that I'm doing. The gathering speed up could be kind of nice, but honestly, I think if I'm going to go for like a gathering speed up, I'm still probably better off going for Reloaded, because Reloaded lets me pick one relic from any of these earlier tiers. So if I wanted to solve gathering, I could go for like Endless. If I wanted to solve my potion problem for good, I could go Friendly Forager. There's a lot of different choices I could make. Now, I think several of you have had some good points. Clues being just a lot of points in general for the league. This is a big draw, and I actually think this is probably my best Reloaded choice of the bunch. However, since I'm going a magic build, I'm going to need Wrath Runes, and if I have to make them myself, I'm going to need to get 95 rune crafting, so that's a pretty scary prospect already, which would mean something like Soul Harvest would be really good. Now, another way to get around that would be something like Transmute, because Transmute will let you upgrade runes until they get to Wrath Runes naturally, so I could just print them with this, and this would also help with a couple of other skills. Man, it's tough. I think what I should do, I should try a couple of different rune crafting methods before I decide, because if rune crafting really is going to be super, super terrible, then I'm probably going to have to go Soul Harvest, because if I have to get to 95 for Wrath Runes, and I have to do that through, like, the map of garbage to nature runes, I think I'm going to be in tears. But I do have a couple other methods that I forgot to try yesterday, so let me switch my gear around. Also, fun little side note, I wonder if it's actually worthwhile having, like, full obsidian and a berserker necklace and just, like, an inventory worth of Ket Ohms or whatever, the, like, obsidian maul, and just to, like, smack people with blind bag. I'll have to try that later. Okay, so first rune crafting method on the agenda, the one that I just mentioned, we're going to try to go to the nature altar. Now, I don't have a lot of pure essence, and I don't know if I have a good way to solve for that, but I just want to see how much of a pain in the butt it is to actually, like, try and do this. So, Shiloh Rocks. Okay, good. So, I do have the agility requirement, and it doesn't look like it's blocked by the diary either. So, this isn't horrible. How much XP are we going to get? Maybe I should try one since I don't have a lot of pure essence. Just so we can see what the actual XP drop is per essence. 144? Ugh. That's not super great. Looking at the wiki for pure essence droppers, a lot of bosses do have like a big pool of pure essence on there, so I don't think that this will necessarily be a problem once we get into bossing. But the real issue is, like, I need pure essence to make Wrath Ruins to get into bossing, so I can get pure essence to make Wrath Ruins, and it just becomes like this rabbit hole, which I don't love. So I don't know how good this is going to end up being. I am glad that this works for the knapsack, though, because I wasn't entirely sure. At least that means we can stock up a decent amount. I'm probably going to collect, like, 300 just so I can do a couple runs worth of the Nature Ruins and really get a feel for how much XP that's going to be. But there are going to be a couple other methods, which I'm hoping will be a little better than this. All right, now that I've got some pure essence, let me do a couple of inventories and just kind of see where the XP is going to sort out at. This won't be exact because I don't have enough pure essence to, like, actually do this for an hour, but I figured this way, you know, we do a couple of inventories, we can see the XP drops. 3,600? Golly, it feels so low. We'll swap that to Castle Wars so we can get to the bank a little easier, and then I gotta find my pure essence in the bank somewhere. There it is. So we'll just continue this little path back and forth. I mean, I'm not loving the XP so far. I don't think this is the way. Oh my gosh, it's already starting to go down. Are you kidding? I don't think I took that long to bank. I mean, that makes this like 600k XP an hour, maybe a mil an hour, which it's not like horrible, but that would mean I'd have like 10 hours of rune crafting in front of me or something ridiculous like that. I am not loving that option. Golly, look how fast it's going down there on the right. We're down to like 400k an hour. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the play. For this next method, I actually am going to need 99 magic first, so I figured since we still have the Zammy task from the other day, I might as well go camp out there and get some magic XP, plus a little bit of Slayer wouldn't hurt. We can get ourselves up to 91 or 93, we can get on to a next Echo boss, which would be some demonic pack points. Ooh! Oh, hey, look at that! We got a Staff of the Dead! That's pretty cool! That probably won't do, like, a ton for us, but that is points at least. Get a little task there. Wow, 200 points? Heck yeah, dude. This is also not a bad melee weapon, but for Blind Bag, I just don't think it has the melee strength to really get it there. What? We got a Steam Battle Staff as well? Where were all these drops yesterday, man? I guess we'll take them now. Is that Zammy greenlogged? I think that is. Can I even check that while I'm in combat? I may not be able to. Ooh, you can. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at that. We have all the rare drops already. It's like 2 mil XP an hour or something in here. Yeah, 2 mil XP an hour for magic. So, I mean, I might as well just stay in here for some shards, because he is weak to water, so this is pretty much the only boss I can just, like, AFK completely at. Oh, is that worth points, too? What? They didn't make that a task? Ah, what a shame. Dude, you're kidding. A back-to-back Steam Battle Staff? It's not good. I'm definitely not going to show you all of these, but that's pretty crazy, dude. Like, 3 kills or 4 kills to get the rest of the rare drops that I was missing? That is wild. Is that another Staff of the Dead while I'm almost dead myself? Yes, it is. Are these things a good alk at least? Actually, okay, yeah, 600k alk. I'll take that. Any cast now? Okay, any next cast now? There it goes. 99 magic, free 200 points right there. Another task down towards the area. Sadly, no Godsword shards while we were in here. Well, unless we happen to get one on this kill, maybe? Okay, a spear. You know what? It's at least a glowing light. Glowing light for the clip we'll take. And an okay alk. Let's get out of here. And let me show you why 99 magic is gonna matter. We'll make a quick stop in here over at the Wizards Guild, if I can find the right dude. This guy, and get ourselves a magic cape, which is going to let us change our spellbook. Now, because they added access to the Myths Guild this year to Kandrin, that should mean we can go to Lunars. Let's see if I was lied to. Oh my gosh, we're on Lunar spells without Fremy. Fremy's in the bin, dude! Screw you, Fremnik! No one's going there this time around. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. I was I was gonna use the Arania Altar Teleport to show off some rune crafting tech, although I need to get some astral runes, so I need to go find if we have access to those. Moment of truth. Oh, right, spiritual mages drop them. Okay, that's not actually bad. Oh my gosh, finally, astral runes. 1 out of 14, my butt, dude. Holy. Oh, what is that? 34 spiritual mages down? I know it's not a lot, but like, it felt like a lot. This does make me far less excited for trying this method, because if we can't get astral runes, boy, this is going to be rough. But let me at least try. We do have a chance to regenerate them on teleport as well, so I may not need that many. Let me get set up for it, though, and we'll see how the XP is looking. Okay, here is what the run is going to look like. So we start with our Arania I was scammed. I was scammed! No! Oh, so you can get on the spell book, but like, you can't use the teleports? Are you kidding? Can I use any of these spells? Okay, well, we can cast Humidify, I guess. I mean, we can't use the teleports? Are you serious? Wait, we can use the teleport? We have to, oh my god, it's only the Arania Altar Teleport that we have to learn? Oh my god, that's so heartbreaking. All right, well, I guess, a waste of time, dude. Never mind. On to the next method that we should test. I'm sorry, Fremy. You have a use. Okay, so the method I am most hopeful for, and the one that I forgot about yesterday, is the pages that come from the Royal Titans. They can be used to make whatever the like different tome pages, and we do have access to converting them into Toma Earth whatevers in Barlamore. So let me get 1 kill down, and I'll show you how this is going to work. Okay, there we go. Royal Titans have been decimated. Now, there's a couple different looting options on here, one of which guarantees you pages. So if you were unlucky, didn't get them as drops, then it doesn't actually matter. You can just straight up take pages directly. 15 of them. Okay, let's go see how much XP this is going to be worth. So the altar to convert these pages is going to be right here, just a little bit south of the Quetzalcoatl Gorge. You can take the bird from Civitas, so you're right there. Take the little bird, come up here, and run to the south, and you'll end up at this like temple thing. You can reinvigorate the pages, and we're going to see, I don't know if it does it one at a time, but the nice thing is these pages are stackable, so if you have enough of them stacked up, you could just theoretically stand here forever. Oh, you can do them all at once, too. Let me start with one, because I'm just curious what the XP per page is. 800? Not great, but it's probably still a little better than an inventory of nature runes if I get 15 pages a kill. 10k a kill? That, the kills are probably 2 minutes, so let me do some quick maths here. So that's about 750k runecrafting XP an hour, which I will say is not bad if I want to go and do combat for rune crafting, but if I have to get to 95 rune crafting, that sounds terrible. Does that mean I'm gonna have to reload into Soul Harvest? I mean, I like Soul Harvest, it sounds fun. I really feel like I want to get clues, though, if I can. Okay, let me check one other thing. I'm over here at Barbarian Assault now, I know. Nobody likes to do this thing, but I want to see if we can actually find people. Oh, there's actually a couple people in here. That's a little surprising. Oh, I'm literally on the most populated world, and there's only 2 here. I was gonna hop and look. Oh, that's not great. Let me see if I can find people, but the reason why I'm thinking maybe we can come here is because in the demonic packs, we have that regeneration effect, plus 50% chance to regenerate runes and ammo. Now, the stuff that you get in Barbarian Assault is typically locked to Barbarian Assault, but maybe when it regenerates, it'll lose the, like, Barbarian Assault lock thing on there, if that makes sense. And maybe we can, like, smuggle some Wrath Runes out of here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I also need to find people first, so let me see if I can get a team together. Oh my gosh, we stood around long enough, and we got a squad. It happened. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we've got the Wrath Runes now. Let's find out if... Oh, I should probably call my stuff, huh? Does the staff automatically cast what they're weak to? No. That is a little annoying. Oh, that did give us a different stack of them. That's promising. That's actually really, really promising. What? I got 0 points. What? Is it because I didn't get a final hit on any of those things? Oh, that's sad. Oh, wait a minute. That proves it right there. Look at this. We've got all these elemental runes just sitting here, and we got 5 wrath runes already. But they disappear if you drop them? Oh, that's so weird, but we can smuggle them out, 100%. Okay, that's really good to know. Well, there's a task for getting to level 5 in any role. At least we got something while we came out here. Plus, we're going to pick up a penance kill, a penance queen kill. That should be nice. There she is, the queen. The ugly-looking one-eyed something. There she goes. The queen is dead. Hey, we did it. Defeat the queen. That's another task. We did pop out here with some wrath runes, but I mean, I don't think they're normal wrath runes, because when I dropped the stuff earlier, I mean, it just disappears. I don't even know if we can use these. I mean, it looks like we could. Can we bank them? We can bank them. Wow, that's so weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, is that's stacking into my normal runes? Wait, hold on. Did we just clean these? I think I just cleaned the runes, dude. Is that legit? Can I do that? Should I do that? I don't know, man. How many points did we get? Not a lot per roll. We got all these attack points, but we already mastered the roll, so high level gamble for the pet. He's digging. What has he got? No. Torstal seeds. Well, that was an interesting experiment. I don't know. We've got 12 wrath runes now. I feel dirty. I feel like, are we supposed to be able to do that? I feel like maybe we shouldn't be able to do that. But we also have rune regeneration in the packs, so I mean, quick survey says, people say, let it fly. All right, I guess we're gonna use wrath runes from from Barbarian Assault. So with that, I'm not necessarily worried about rune crafting, at least for the wrath runes in the short term. I am still probably going to get my rune crafting up to like 99, maybe even 50 mil, depending on how dedicated I want to be this league. But at least when it comes to casting spells, we have a source of them. So I think that means we are cleared to go straight for a reload into Conniving Clues to get all of the points, all of the tasks associated with that. So that's what we're going to do. Reloaded, welcome to the gang, and I think that means we got to do this again. Look at that, they're all open. Let's be careful not to click an extra one. Conniving Clues, welcome to the squad, let's go. I'm actually going to be able to complete clues this year. Yay, that makes me pretty happy. And we are still 15 tasks short of our next area, so I think that's a great time to go ahead and just try the clues, because I've got a bunch of them in the bank anyway. So with Conniving Clues, that should mean all of the clues that I do are the minimum number of steps. We can skip things like Sherlock and emote clues. We're also going to occasionally roll some like teleports to our next clue step. We can have like the clues themselves in the reward caskets too, so we'll just be having more and more clues on top of clues. Plus, we're going to get the max rewards from any of these. All right, and we're off. This should be a one-step easy clue. Moment of truth, make them easy for me. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait, do these have to be... Are easies 2 steps? Now I'm a little concerned. Okay. Wiki confirmed. I was remembering beginner clues. Crisis averted. This should be the casket. Come on. Hey, there we go. All right, working as intended. Now, I will probably want to stack up at least a couple of these, but I kind of just want to open the first one to see. Maybe I should do medium clues. Easy clues are... Golly, that's the max reward rolls from easy? Gross. Although at least it is a lot of uniques, I suppose. Okay, let's try again with the medium casket. Don't make me regret having taken this relic. Please. Medium clues? I mean, is it still really only 5? Maybe I'm spoiled by, like, hard clues or something? Okay, hold on. We're definitely gonna do a hard clue now, because I thought there was more rewards behind these, but maybe I'm crazy. You know, at least the map is nice for some of these steps, and... Golly, some of these are like out in the middle of nowhere. I really need to roll some of these like whatever clue teleport things. Because oh boy, do I hate clues. And if I have to run even to like 4 steps, I'm already reeling. I can't imagine. Like, no wonder I didn't do any clues before having this relic. Because like, there's just 0 chance, man. But okay, I think this should be the casket. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, now that is much better. Come on, look at all these items. We get 7 whole items here. I am going to finish up like 25 easies maybe, because then I should hopefully get some of the clue teleports. Almost seems a little unlucky that out of the 3 clues I didn't get any. But that will make doing the rest of these like higher tier clues way easier. Ooh, while I was doing this, I realized I could also do beginner clues because I'm in Asgarnia, which has free to play stuff. And if I dig somewhere in here, yeah, look at that. We get a beginner casket. These are probably going to be pretty sad, but oh my gosh, it's not. I actually got a clue contract out of this one. Out of all the other clues, and then I get it on the beginner. That is kind of funny. I don't know if there's any tasks associated to anything from beginners. There probably aren't, since you need like either the desert or here in order to do them, since Missilin's burning. Maybe. I'll double check. I guess there's like the collection log things, but this is going to be super nice because it's going to let me teleport to the next clue step. So I read this one, we're on the beginner clue, let's teleport, and we're immediately there. That is so nice. I didn't get a second one. Oh well. That's probably a terrible one to use it on too. No way. That was crazy. I know there's not a lot of steps over here, but holy cow, dude. Ooh, this is our first emote clue. We actually get to see. I'm pretty sure we get to skip emotes. I feel like I remember that being in the description. We're about to find out, though. Let's see it. Hey, look at that. Love skipping the emote clues, dude. Emote clues are the worst. Well, besides, like, Sherlock, but you know what I mean. Okay, I know this is way less than 25 total, but I figured since I've got some beginners and I've got a couple of easies, hopefully we can get a decent stack of the clue teleports rolling, because I think we're going to get a lot of good points from, like, the higher tier clues. Let's start with the beginners, though, because these are probably going to be the saddest thing in the bunch. Ooh, 100 collection logs, and then, yeah, mostly junk. That's to be expected, I suppose. Mole slippers! Yo! Fashionscape has been unlocked. I can't wear the hot foot slippers anymore. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have to stick with these the rest of the game. Okay, so from those 9 beginners, we got a total of 2 clue contracts, so I guess beginners must be horrible for them. I think it even said somewhere in the description, didn't it? 0 to 2. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense then. Maybe I shouldn't have expected a lot from them. Maybe the easies will be nicer? I like that we just got... Oh! Hello there, 3 of them. Heck yeah! And that's some more tasks. Let me, like, get some inventory space here. Hold on. I think we need the trim top as well, because I believe that's a task. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Now, before I go and trash any of the random clue items, I'm definitely going to check the task list, because I would hate to drop something that ends up being a task and not realize it. So probably going to have some extra junk in the bank for a little while. But since we do have 7 clue contract teleports, I want to do an elite clue, because these are typically pretty trash. That's okay. We can bird to it. We can bird to it. I'm gonna try and manually move to the steps where they're like somewhat close, since I don't have like a huge stack of these yet. Oh, and this is pretty good timing. This one I think is just far enough out of the way that I might as well use a teleport to the clue thing. Oh my, you're kidding. Troll romance quest. Can I even do that quest? Probably. That sucks. Well, this isn't a good example of the clue relic. Okay, well, whatever. We can just drop it, though. Show this to Sherlock. Whatever. I'm going to teleport. I was planning to teleport. We're teleporting. Sherlock, what have you got? Wait, we can't skip Sherlock clues? No. No, come on, man. You're kidding. Emote fallow Charlie. Oh, gosh, dang it, dude. That means we still have to contend with Sherlock. I mean, cooking a raw swordfish is not a difficult task, but you know what? I have a lot of elite clues. I'm just going to drop it. That's so unfortunate, though. Whatever. I'm in this deep. I'm doing another teleport. I don't know. I might regret that. We don't have a huge stack of them yet, but eventually we probably will. Maybe. Sort of. Well, there is our elite casket. Let's see what the rewards are going to look like from this, because typically elite clues suck. But since we can get the max number of reward rolls, I'm hoping it'll actually be pretty good. Okay. At least we have a rare thing in there. It's still pretty bad, even with the clue relic. Oh, and that's not a task? What a shame. Alright, I think that is probably the end of my elite clue grind, because we're out of clue contracts. I was kind of hoping to get a few more, because man, I mean the map, I think I really was sleeping on the map, especially for like elite clues. The map teleports end up being pretty close to a lot of elite clue steps, more so than I gave it credit for early on. But I'm hoping we'll get some pretty good points out of these 3 caskets. Let's see, we've got 11 tasks until our next area. Oh my gosh, we got a piece of gilded. Holy cow. That's so rare. I don't think it's as rare as Third Age, but it's like pretty up there. Last one. A briefcase? Ooh, 4 teleports. Actually, that's pretty good. And a master clue. Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't have a shield on right now. We're keeping the briefcase. We mean business here. That's actually not a bad fit, really. Okay, well, you know what? Since we got 5 extra contract teleport things, why don't we go ahead and do the master? I mean, I assume we should be able to finish these. Well, unless we get like a Sherlock or something. Do masters give Sherlocks? Guess we'll find out. Okay, our first like triple stepper, I actually kind of wonder how this is going to work with the clue contract. 2 of these are fairly straightforward, I think, to get to. Actually, 3 of them, really. So I don't know that I want to use it on this one, because if it takes up 3 teleports to get me there, feels like a little bit of a waste. But I do definitely want to test that the next time we get a triple stepper, especially if there's one like out in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Dude, imagine that you didn't have the map and you got this as a clue step. I don't know if I could give you this without Asgarnia, but I'm like, the fact that I can get here without Asgarnia makes me highly concerned about this particular master clue step. Also, can I just say, a man on an island fighting some cabbages? Wonder what these fishers think of me over here. I mean, clearly they know I mean business because of my briefcase. Alright, anyway, that's the casket. Let's see if we get anything good from our first master. Oh, I mean, I guess that was technically gaining a unique. We got a page. Yeah. Why is it so bad, dude? That's horrible. At least it had 4 clue contract teleports, so it's going to make clues easier. But we have got 7 tasks to go, and I don't know that clues are the way, so I'm going to look through the list. I think I should be able to find 7 more tasks. And with this final ruby harvest, that's going to be 50 Hunter for the base 50 task, which is the final one to unlock our last area. Oh, what a grind all of those tasks were, but I think it's going to be super worth it, and I am still locked into Karend. So we're definitely going to go for this one. Now, Karend does have Echo Hispori. It's going to need 65 farming to get the guy in the ground and take probably like 6 hours. So that's almost certainly going to be the first thing that I do. And he is going to give a bow. Now, I don't think this bow is anything crazy, but it might help because Karend is home to Chambers of Xeric. So I might end up needing all 3 styles. But let's go ahead and open this up. Yes, unlock Karend in the Kebos Lowlands. Let's go. Final area achieved. And we get a whole bunch of Chambers of Xeric combat tasks. That's something. Maybe that'll help us get up to like another combat tier or something. I mean, we're actually pretty close. 21 points to go. But of course, with a new area comes new demonic pact tasks. So I definitely want to do some of these like low-hanging fruit ones that we got, which are maybe just 2, maybe 3, just so we can get some extra combat power. Now, like I said just a second ago, before I go and do anything Demonic Pact related, I do want to make sure that I get Hispori in the ground. So we are going to start with a little bit of farming. I know it's not the most exciting thing. I'm not really looking forward to this either. It shouldn't take me too long to get 65 farming at least, so here's hoping. maybe like 1 round. It is boosted by the minigame points. And if you are someone who took the, like, farming relic thing, then this is going to be super easy for you because none of the stuff ever dies. So you can just, like, fill all of the patches with the plants or whatever, and you'll basically be done. Unlucky for me, though, I've got to do this the stock standard way, so I'll see you back here in, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe? Ooh, Tithe Farm sure is a minigame. Wow. There's 100 fruit. Please be a big XP drop, because the fruit themselves are only like 50 a pop or something ridiculously low. Oh, okay. Alright. I feel better. Oh, that still didn't get us enough, though. We need 65. Ah. Oh. Okay, we survived another 100 fruit. Just barely. My eyes are like half open at this point. Oh, Tithe puts me to sleep, dude. There we go. And it's a bigger XP drop. Surely that gets us the rest of the way. Alright, 68 farming, that's way more than we need. And of course we did get the points, so I mean, might as well pick up our jacket on the way out. We're a true farmer. I'm doing auto weed as well. Screw the stupid weeds growing back whenever I'm doing farm runs. There we go, another 80 points, but let's go over to the farming guild, shall we? One of the nice things is, while I was doing that farm run earlier, I actually got a Hespori seed, so I think we've got everything that we need in order to plant him. Now, he does take a while, which is why I wanted to do this first. So normally he grows somewhere between like 22 and 36 hours, give or take, depending on where the farming ticks are when you plant them. So I'm expecting this will be around 6 hours, could be as long as 8, but that's fine because that means he'll grow overnight. Not that we're done quite yet. I still have demonic pack points I want to grab, but there is Hespori in the ground. That means tomorrow he's going to be an Echo we get a fight, so I'm looking forward to that one. Now it is time to pick up the other points that are littered around Koren. Starting with the 150 Lizardmen Shaman kills. Now, I could go and get the Shazian armor. I kind of don't think we're going to need it just because the magic heals are so strong. But I guess we'll see. Alright, Shazian armor it is. Holy, 2 of them got on me and then they both just start chucking their poison. And then just, it's game over at that point. Any kill now, I should be coming up to 150. There it is. Get me out of this lizard-filled prison. Holy cow, we gotta talk about why does Koren have the cheeks of the tasks, man? Holy, 150, like, it's not a hard task, but that was like an hour and 20 minutes or something. Look, blame the build if you want, but like that's a lot of lizardmen if you're not going for a dragon warhammer or something. But that does give us 2 points that we could spend now. However, I want to go and get a third before I worry about that. And we do have what will hopefully be an easier one, going for a grubby key for the grubby chest. And I'm going to do that by killing the junk that's down here in the Forthos dungeon, of course. And I was trying to think about which ones would be the best, but I actually think maybe the mages right here. While it's not necessarily giving me, like, anything useful, I don't really need anything in the dungeon besides grubby keys, so these are right next to the prayer altar. I can just run back and forth, and if I get low, I can switch to mage. Sounds like a good deal to me. Wait, hold on. They give herblore secondaries, that's right! They actually do give me something interesting. These guys are helping me solve my potion problems as well. We'll take that. Oh my gosh, they do exist! Holy cow! They're 1 in 75. I'm not like crazy super dry, but like for leagues, 100 kills for a grubby key. 1 grubby chest opened for 10 points, and that is a demonic pact point. Wow, say that 5 times fast. That gives me 3 to spend, and I've had the chance to think about it because between the Lizardmen and this, I've been quite dry, and I would love to pump up magic more. I would love to get like some more accuracy, maybe some more damage, or some more like rune regeneration. I do think that's really important. However, with Hespori in the ground and Echo Hespori on the way, I'm thinking we're going to be getting a bow tomorrow, and regeneration's down here. We get more accuracy over here with this sort of like, you have a chance to roll your max accuracy every time, or for every tile that you have distance-wise, and magic, you're always at a far distance. So I actually think maybe it's time to go a little bit down the range route and just have ourselves a tribrid build. So I think I'm going to do it. I don't know if the bow is going to be any good. There was also a news post today that mentioned they want to add a bunch of accuracy in the mix to the existing accuracy and damage nodes. So I feel like I don't have to go super out of my way for the accuracy now. Plus, we're going to be getting an extra reset, apparently, so I can really play around with the builds a whole bunch if I really want to. But I think with that, I'm going to wrap it, because all of the echoes, I think, are basically happening tomorrow, and I'm looking really forward to that whenever I can get out of this cage. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will catch you there.